need you. Down here, put it work on you.
Let's meet the visiting team, Minnesota Timberwolves.
And we know the second night, Greg, of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when you lean into it.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Rudy Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's McDaniels in at small forward. Now here's Prince. Giannis outside. Shoots from the block. The shot is good off the backboard.
Defensively, you got to try and build a wall against Giannis and cover the paint. He's too much to handle inside.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Well, if I had a calendar, I would have circled this one. But I love it when they get together. Last year, they split the two games between them, and I'll bet their battles are just as tightly contested this year.
Now here's Middleton. Following the miss by Julius Randle. Yes, that goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, Giannis has great confidence, and he's playing with it here.
Hey, Brent, Damian Lillard is as clutch as they come. He is fearless. Where do you think that comes from? Why is he so effective late in tight games?
Such a great question, Kevin, but for Damian Lillard, I think it boils down to one word, and that is confidence. I mean, he has legitimately the ultimate confidence in all the work that he puts in the offseason to be in these moments, to have the ball in his hands, and it's been proven time and time again that he can come through. It's why we see him tap his wrist and it being game time. Those are some of the most memorable moments of his career.
Here's McDaniels following the score by Damian Lillard. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Giannis passes to Lopez. Prince kicks to Antetokounmpo. The shot will not fall. Randall with some nice D. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Brook Lopez. Bucks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And Prince with the jam.
How about Taurean Prince getting up there and slamming it down?
Conley kicks to Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Over Middleton. And there's Edwards on the assist by Gobert.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Now Middleton. Last game he had 12. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for McDaniels. And here we can check out the story for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Here's Antetokounmpo. 27 points last game.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
DiVincenzo can't hit it.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Kicks it out to Prince. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Prince has got 5 now.
Wow, Prince has a little daylight, and that shot looked true.
The 3 for DiVincenzo. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis passes to Middleton. Lopez outside. Floats it up for Giannis. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession. And here we go. Coach's challenge is being called for here on the out-of-bounds violation.
And you know these types of plays, especially when you're talking about action around the sideline.
The previous play is under review.
Then real game speed.
We've got the benefit of new camera angles. Much easier to see exactly what's going on, especially with the fidelity.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
So we just got word from the NBA. Play center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen regardless of the call staying the same.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Randall passes to Edwards. He takes... Oh,
my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Run for about a decade, the Bucks have virtually been a lock for the playoffs.
Yeah, you think about Giannis being drafted in 2013, and absolutely nobody saw what was coming with him. They missed the playoffs in his first and his third year, and then all of a sudden, Giannis fully arrived. He's developed into a star, not just a star, but a superstar. And these guys have been contenders ever since.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
18 feet out. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made. Three-pointer, Lillard, and that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And Lillard wasting no time getting 3 back.
Randall finds Gobert. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. The 3 for DiVincenzo. The 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now here's Middleton, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Lillard from outside, a rebound by the Timberwolves. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, you know they wanted a few of those plays back. What a tough way to go out in that one.
Yeah, really a game that they should not have lost, but sometimes even when you play your best, it might not be good enough.
Prince wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 4 assists now tonight.
But when you spot it up like that, Taurean Prince, those percentages go up. Very comfortable on that one.
For 3, Edwards. Prince grabs the miss. For 3, Middleton. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. The Bucks on top, leading by just 2. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Jackson is out there with Gary Trent, and it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. McDaniels kicks to DiVincenzo. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. DiVincenzo's got 9.
And the shooting numbers just keep going up and up for Dante.
Here's Antetokounmpo. A rebound by the Timberwolves. And here is Ingles. DiVincenzo finds McDaniels. Now Ingles takes a 3. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Giannis inside. Defended by Alexander Walker. And that one's good by Giannis.
As Giannis has grown in his physical stature, widening those shoulders, having more strength, these are the kind of plays that make all that hard work pay off.
The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Outside, Green. Trent outside. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Looking at the last game for Milwaukee, it was a loss to the Brooklyn Nets. Three-pointer. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 4 rebounds in this game. And Brent, last season, Giannis became the first player in NBA history. Average over 30 points a game on over 60% shooting from the field. I mean, jaw-dropping numbers.
Yeah, incredible stuff, Kevin. And when you think about how much basketball has changed, the variety of shots, the great big men that have dominated the NBA floors for so long, for Giannis to be able to do that in this day and age with the three-point evolution and revolution that's happened, it speaks to just how dominant a player he is.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And the Bucks with some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. And Middleton subbed in for Green. And then for Minnesota, Rudy Gobert comes in for McDaniel. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Joe Ingles. Great, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Here's Gobert. Pass to DiVincenzo. And here's Edwards from the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Edwards got 5 points in the quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a free pass.
I don't know how many defenders are stopping Giannis when he's up like that.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific... What a sweet jam by Edwards.
Who doesn't love to see David take on Goliath? Their huge throwdown.
Bucks trail by 3. Trent outside. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside, Antetokounmpo. 5 on the clock. Gobert with the block.
And there's a reason Gobert has led the league in block shots.
Here's Edwards, driving in, and finished off by Edwards.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And some changes here for the Bucks. Bobby Portis is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Prince comes in for Gary Trent. And it's Damian Lillard in for Jackson. Lillard, he trains the quick shot. Lillard's got 7 points in the game.
And one of the quickest triggers. Lillard says, now you see it, now you don't.
Outside Edwards. 2 minutes. Strong move inside by Edwards.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 5. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Timberwolves have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Got that bucket in no time at all.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Milwaukee's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Lopez against Gobert. Prince outside. Lillard outside. There's the triple. Gobert pulls it in.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And unbothered by the contact inside, Edwards plays the game with so much physicality.
Lillard looking around. And Middleton kicks to Prince. Beyond the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 5 assists in the game.
Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
Here's Edwards. Milwaukee with the rebound, coming off that loss against the Nets.
Yeah, you know they wanted a few of those plays back. What a tough way to go out in that one.
Yeah, really a game that they should not have lost, but sometimes even when you play your best, it might not be good enough.
Edwards can't hit. Bucks trail by 4. Prince dishes to Lillard. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And it's Lillard missing. Pass to Alexander Walker. And stolen by Prince. That's a 2 from Lillard. Buries the jumper to finish the break. Lillard's got 4 points in the quarter. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Timberwolves lead by 2. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, well, guys, any thoughts on where these teams are heading?
A few will rise, a few will fall, and some, like my own career, remain strong and controlled and dominant.
Do you see yourself in every stat? It's it.
Getting to that first half of action from Minnesota, they find themselves in the middle of a tight one.
Watching them on the offensive end, they did a great job moving that basketball. There's no surprise in those assist totals, how they reflect that.
Keeping everyone involved, keeping everyone engaged.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
This is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
On the court for Minnesota, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Randall out there with Gobert, and it's Conley in at the 1. Here's McDaniels, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Loads it up for you. The setup and the slam by Giannis.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
Looking back at Damian Lillard's time in Portland, what an incredible 11-year run. I mean, Brent, he was the team.
Yeah, unbelievable, all-time great for the Portland Trailblazers. All-NBA 7 times, Kevin, the Blazers record.
Oh, what a move! Giannis!
Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Edwards, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Kicks it out to Giannis. Another miss by Giannis.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
Stolen by Middleton. Here's Prince. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Taurean Prince has such a great motor, and the physical nature of his play, you've got to appreciate that aggressiveness.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Prince. Minnesota's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Edwards, no good. Milwaukee in the lead. Giannis inside. Randall on him. And again, the Bucks miss. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Has to Gobert. Out to Conley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Edwards passes to Randall. Back to Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant cook.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. Pass to Lillard. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Lopez outside. Just 5 on the clock. Prince kicks to Lillard. Fires the 3. Good. And a nice assist from Prince. Lillard's got 6 here in this quarter.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Edwards dishes to Gobert. Here's the 3. Giannis grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Lillard from outside, and it's Lillard again missing. Lopez with the steal. Prince the pass to Lillard. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. It's good.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Pass to Edwards. Lets a floater go. No one near Conley as he lets it go. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Lillard with no one around. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Now it's a 6-point Milwaukee lead. McDaniels finds Edwards. Edwards with confidence.
And you have to stay up on Edwards out there, which is dangerous because he's so good at going right around you.
Giannis dishes to Lillard. Again the miss by Lillard. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's McDaniels. Plays it up and banks it in. McDaniels got 5 points in the quarter.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Lillard from outside. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Edwards over to the wing. And Gobert gets to Conley. Pass to Edwards. Shoots from the baseline. 6 on the shot clock. A 3-ball. Rebound by Brook Lopez. Lopez has got 5 rebounds tonight. Lillard bounce pass. It's stolen by Randall. McDaniels against Lillard. And finished off by Gobert.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
The Bucks trail. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Here's Lopez. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Giannis has got 4 assists in the game. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. McDaniels passes to Conley. Randall with the ball. Out to Edwards. Connects from 3-point range. Edwards got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Timberwolves. Lillard outside. To the paint. Outside, Antetokounmpo over Randall. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be right back after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Gary Trent is out there with Jackson, and it's Green in at the small forward position. Back to Trent. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. Pass to Ingles. Back to DiVincenzo. Buries the long-range jumper. DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for Minnesota. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, want to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
The Timberwolves working the ball around them. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And another 3 for Minnesota.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
There it goes, Antetokounmpo.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
And the Bucks making a change here. Middleton's checked in. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Randall comes in for Joe Ingles. McDaniels, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Dillingham. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard, run our stuff. Guys?
Thank you, David.
How about the handle shown by Chris Middleton there, zipping his way through the defense and getting where he wanted to.
Here's Edwards. It's hauled in by Trent. Bucks trail by 4. Middleton outside. Here's Giannis. A bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. Julius Randle picks one up.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Free throw no good for Giannis.
Well, if you think that Giannis was going to stop working after he won a title, what do you think he's going to do in the years that they don't? This guy continues to be one of the hardest workers in the NBA.
Has to Gobert. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And again, it's Minnesota.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
And there's the call on Donte DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game. And the Bucks with some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Taurean Prince comes in for Gary Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Jackson. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Lillard from outside. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 6 assists here tonight. DiVincenzo finds Randall. Here's Gobert. Back to DiVincenzo. For 3, Edwards. Rebound, Milwaukee. Lopez has got 6 rebounds here tonight to take the lead. Rebound, Minnesota. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Edwards with a tough shot.
And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
Gobert against Lopez. Prince with a screen on Randall. A kick out to Lopez. 4 on the shot clock. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Wow, Lopez stepping up. What confidence from the big fella.
Minnesota's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. Edwards dishes to McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. Randall outside. Pass to McDaniels. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. It's Prince on the wing. McDaniels defending. Here's Young. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, Giannis is one of those guys, you look at the end of the season, he's going to be up there in free throw attempts per game.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Conley's checked in. And so he drops them both. It's a 2-point ball game.
And how about the composure there at the line? A ton of pressure on those free throws, and he knocks them both down.
And Edwards with the stop.
Such a gutsy player. Edwards wants to be the guy taking big shots.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Drives to the hoop. Unstoppable drive by Giannis.
So exciting to see the growth of the Greek Freak. There are shots that stars sink, and that's a momentum changer right there.
Edwards gets to Conley. Pass to Randall. Edwards against Middleton. Edwards passes to Gobert. Out to Edwards. Fires the 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Edwards got 41.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Here's Young. Gobert with the defensive effort. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Middleton against Edwards. Back to Randall. Just 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. Knocks down the 3.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Timberwolves substitution. Number 0, Dante DiVincenzo.
30 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And Prince with the jam.
How about the clutch gene showing up in Taurean Prince? What a shot.
And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie bar the door. They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
For 3, Middleton. Julius Randle with the rebound. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And an intentional foul right there.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
And that's an intentional foul.
Chris Middleton. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Anthony Edwards.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Hands it from downtown. And so Minnesota takes the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, a week or two might have bumped at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that about wraps it up. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Anthony Edwards. Ugh.